Vikas, explain your work.
So it's good to have you in my exhibition. It's been a long time. I'm working throughout my IPDP program, and this is one of the painting which is very touching to my heart, and it has been named Speaking Tree.
Okay.
You have never seen this. Maybe it's for the first time you have seen a blue tree. It's all because like blue color is trueness, coolness of heart.
Okay.
And I want to show the heart of tree, what color the heart of tree carries. Like you can see a green color is there, which is just to show, yeah, it is showing a green color, but from inside a tree is the heart of tree is blue, means it's calm, cool and soft. It shows that thing.
Okay. Then how would you connect with the artwork?
Yeah, I would like to say that it is not connected, it is disconnected drop.
Right.
It has been named as a disconnected drop. It's been acrylics. It was a tough task using acrylics. It was my first experience using acrylics. Like you can see, two drops are there here, 1 and 2. Both of the drops are disconnected from this whole rain part. The rain part is there, you can see. Like maybe you have experienced it or not, or maybe people have experienced it or not. In my childhood, I have experienced that. Sometimes I was standing outside the window, inside the window, and I was watching the rain from inside window. There is a drop coming inside the glass. That is a small moisture, part of moisture when rain comes. Those drops were drunk by me when I was very younger in my age. So that image was always there whenever I was rain is about to come. And that is how I made this painting, the disconnected drop. And this is another painting which is all about the nature. Here I want to show the goodness of nature, and that painting also goodness of nature.
Okay.
When we harm somebody, we really means we will also get harmed. This is very true. It is a thought which has always arisen, and like we have harmed our environment. This is not a new thing. Everybody knew it. A global warming, a global issue is there. This is about tsunami and this floods and all. When we are like doing harm to our nature, we are doing like war with our nature. Nature is more powerful from us. Like we have made our buildings so like with strongness and so much of courage, so much of money we have expended. Why we are doing with the nature? Why we are playing with the nature? And when nature will play with us, we will be nowhere. Our every beauty will be destroyed.
Okay.
That is what my painting is all about. It's also acrylic. Working on acrylics is like new experience always. It was never in my life, I have never used colors. It was all about pencils.
Okay.
And the inspiration could be you, who told me that yeah, you can also work on canvas when you can work with pencil. And that is how, that was my strong decision.
It's very easy to use this medium.
Yeah, this medium is easy, where I was finding it very hard. When before I had a contact with you, it was like no, acrylics, it's so hard to use it. So
Come on, the next, Vikas.
yeah, this is another medium. After experimenting with one medium, it was like yeah, like go on. Now whatever it happens, go on. And I use my sprays in this painting. This is all about sunset of view. It's very normal, the sunsets. This painting was just done to have, like, I can do it or not. Like, people have always, like, they have gone away, like, spray, using it is very hard. Like, people who work on brush, people who work with acrylics or oil colors, they feel like sprays, they spread it very much fastly, and it is like that. You can see those spots are there. It means it needs a technical means education, how to use those sprays from what distance and all.
What is the technical weakness in this work?
Technical weakness was like I was using first time, and I didn't knew about that. What is the right distance to spray it?
Okay.
So you can see few patches are there.
Yes.
they are like very much dark, and then the same portion it is here, where I used that spray from somehow a distance, which made up this disbalance in my painting. But still, it was an experiment, and it was experiment on a huge cardboard, and I was using it like a waste product was there. A used cardboard was there of a television, which came right in my house, and so I thought that it has been thrown, so let's use it.
Right, that's fine. Move on to the next work.
This is again a drop. Black dreams. I call it black dreams. People call it in other words. Like we have horror. These dreams are there. Yeah, images are there, and we wake up from night. The same thing was happening somewhere around in my age of 13, 14, 15, and I thought like, let's how to come on this stage. So those days were remembered. So I made this drop, a drop of yes, someday will come when the gates will open and this black dream will get over. And this is all about my dreams, those black dreams. These two paintings are no more different from each other. They are all about women empowerment. This is one of the biggest issue in our country, and even in countries, more than 150 countries. Like this is what our mother, we depict this, like she is all around our home, she's cleaning it, she's working whole night, whole days. She's all like serving us. She feel like serving my child, my husband is like serving nation. How she serves it. But there is another face which we have given our women, our means the girls of nation and world. That is like we can see it here. Like some harms are there, red colors are there. You can see these red colors are being used. Blue color is being used. I always use blue color for coolness. Yeah. Girls are cool, but like you can see some kind of black effects are there in those blue color. Those black effects are like what is been happening with our women's. It's been something is wrong. It's like black color is always a bad way. White is color for positiveness, positive and negative. That is what my painting is all about. And this is also again a product of society. This painting shows what society has been going for, whereas we should help our nature. This is part of our nature. I really, in a very short way, I say, art is what it comes from nature. And everything is part of our nature. And when it makes a theme of nature, it's all, they all are included in it.
Fine, Vikas. Come on, the next work.
Yes, sir.
What about this?
This is like dark shades. We have seen seasons every time, like a season, rainy season, that season, colors are changing, our environment is changing, like sometimes this, sometimes that. There are two paintings, I want to connect those two paintings. This is one season which shows like it's greenery, it's all color, like autumn season is there, always fulfilled of this everything. Whereas what we have done to our nature, what we have really harmed our nature, which is like black trees are there, they are rising, but really what color does nature has? The nature has those good colors, not these black colors. So this is what all about my painting. This is again acrylics, using acrylics. This is also a mixed medium, and this is acrylics. So
did you use the spatula in this work?
Yeah, somewhere.
And or maybe some other material.
Other material is like there is kind of small pops are there, which are used to give this texture to it. Like you can see the textures are there, and this trees are there, where I use those textures. Yeah. That.
Fine. And what about this?
I like this painting is all about war. Nobody has thought that a war could be that great. Like Haldi Ghati War of India is known by each and every person. I was on my trip to this Chittor,
Mhm.
and there I went to Haldigati, the nearest place where one of the biggest war of history took place. That place is really so good. The new development is there. Somebody tells me that still the blood of that war is in that sand. So that sand is like yellow, and that I saw, yeah, something has happened there. That was in my mind when I went there, and that is what this part is there. A cart is there, like Rath वगैरह and all these things were there. A brighting sun is there. Yeah, I'm still waiting for war. The sun says, but now the small plants, the new plants are growing there. These plants says the new implementation of things. Yes, now it is no need of war. It happened. It's over. But yeah, history is there. So it's place, and what we have done to environment, what environment is trying to give us back, it is all about that. It is all about our society, what is happening all around us.
Yes.
That was our history, and we can never forget it.
Perfectly fine, Vikas. Come
Yeah.
on, the next work.
Oh, this was
I think
First-
real art. Maybe
Yeah.
you can use.
it is all about first time. It is like using it. Mixed media was for me first time. Oil colors. Then it's about photography. Then it was digital art. Then it was acrylics.
Okay.
And at last this product came out.
Okay.
And even a chalk, like older times in olden art age of India, where we use those chalks to make those horses and things.
So you use the 2, 3, 4 media in this work. Okay.
And this painting is all about new life. When two people meet and they're going to start a new life in our society, this is very normal. There's a thing like people are meeting together. They are going to have a new life, and this is what all about. That's why I made this old background. The BG is old about like olden age, but those two people are new.
Okay.
This is about two combination of older age and old things, historic things, heritages, and now it has been new people coming to it, and they are making out those things like new to society. This is all about a life which people live around after their marriage. This is Indian tradition, all about Indian tradition, sari and that traditional clothes of India.
Yes.
And this painting was like you can see the textures. These textures are really in India. People are more artistic. Like every person of a village is an art in our India. Everywhere we can find art, and that is what art. These walls are like in India. You can see it very normal. It is very normal. People are making
handmade works.
handmade works and all these things. This is what art is, and this is what inspire. An artist can get inspiration from. This is what real art is. And for myself, I define it as like art is what life is. What an art. It's very normal. Whole life is an art for each and every person. And what I say is that is what I am for. I am dedicated to that, and even sir, you are dedicated to that.
Thank you, Vikas. Good
Yeah, sir.
work. Shall we move on to the next work?
Yeah, sir. It's the first time experiment. It is not like really a first time experiment. It was an artist who inspired me, who came down to this school,
Okay.
and he was there whole night, whole day. He was working with this material. I never thought of this, that people can use these kind of materials which we have seen fixing walls, fixing these plumbers are fixing pipes with it. The M-seal, I brought this product with me.
Okay.
It is all about M-seal. You can see like this is very kind of soft material, but at the end what we get is this hard product. And all these things are like going for this character, going to these things. It take a research part. It was a long research part working on this person. I call him Ashoka.
Okay.
He was a huge fighter of India. He made so many wars in India. But at last, what he gave to this nation, not only this nation, whole country, the Buddha religion, the religion of calmness, peace, truth. like you can see a white texture is there on it. This shows the rising of this truthness in a person, where a person was all about wars. Yeah, I will win this place, I will win that place. He won half 90% of India. Ashoka was the person who won 90% of India, and at last he left India like, okay, no wars. I'm not a king. I'm the person who will show this world that what peace is, what peace can bring. Peace is more bigger than ruling or being a king of a kingdom. The person is so inspiring in his life. Like doing mistakes is very common in our country or in any country for any human being. But coming up with those mistakes is what this person tell me, and that what my mask also shows. This is kind of mask, and this was the same product. I started doing it to get what my exact thing will be. So I used this clay product to know what is all about. This is like before the the final artwork, to know what textures I will have, how to work on clay. It was first time for me. So
and you use the other material like wires and
yeah, wires and these like piercing is there.
yes,
It's kind of this is just like to give new the modernization to this product. That like nowadays we are using piercing and this kind of goggles type, one side goggle and all. This is in our new tradition and modernization of things. So it was like an experiment.
Right. Perfectly fine, Vikas.
Yes, sir.
Come on the next work.
Yeah, sir.
Alright, Vikas, which medium you use in this work?
So this is kind of first of all, this is a frame including my painting, and other thing is this is an installation, a kind of installation which connects to my painting. First, I would like to tell about this door. It was like fallen in this dirt and all. It was there. I saw somewhere in my school corridor, and I thought that yeah, this is perfect thing. I would like to use it in my exhibition because this is an artwork which is created by nature, and that is what the part of discovery came in my opinion, that this should be a part of exhibition as an artistic thing. There are kind of like you can see textures are there, shades are there, different kind of, because it has gone through all sunrise and dusting and all, everything was there. Now this was connecting to one of my painting. It was called Still Alive. It is like there was a demon in our nation. He was like from Lanka and Lord Rama. We have a very big story and history about that. The demon is like we burn every year that demon. There is a day when we burn that demon every year, the Ravan, and he, like what I believe is he's not dead. He's still alive in the opinions and the thinking of people. We can just burn his statue or burn him, but we cannot burn his what he has given a negativity to the society. This is what his face is there. He's been cut down, he's been like away from his body, but he's still shouting, he's still screaming like yeah, I am still alive. There is a red patches, blackness, darkness, and this is the negativeness is going all around in our society, whereas all good things are going on. Good colors are used to show that yeah, our society is so good, they have good thoughts, they have good things in it. But a person who is still alive, we need to make him die. We need to go on with our go up on negative, and we have to be a good person. There are only two humans, good person or a bad person. I believe we should go for a good one, and we should kill these demons who is telling us that I am still alive.
Right, fine.
So
good, Vikas.
this is my installation, and this is how I connected it with my painting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good one, Vikas. Move on to the next
I
one.
would take you to next painting. This painting is, as its name depicts, that power of light. What is really a power of light is, like we see dark clouds when rain comes. Before the rain comes, there are dark clouds. the sky is whole dark, but still those sun rays are coming somewhere from those pores of those clouds. You can see over here this painting. Here those sun rays are coming around, coming out of it, and those nature, the clouds are there, the sky is there, sun is trying to burst them. They are like, you can see over here also, somewhere in this patch also, somewhere. This is all about the power of light. You cannot deny the power of light. However the thing is dark, light can erase, a single piece of light can erase the darkness. This is what a painting is all about, and this is again an acrylic on canvas, and those acrylics are like power another, and those back colors are which is used as poster colors. Even tried to mix media.
Good one, Vikas.
So I will take you to this another. Sir, first I would like to tell you about this whole scenario which is created in this exhibition. This is all about the power of truth, the power of it is all about society, the changing society, the changing people, how we have made our society full of crime, full of dirtiness, full of this pollution and all. Now, what is our society telling? There was a big research in that. Like I was all about this. Our Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, he's very well known in all of the nations and in the world. He made started a movement which was one of the largest movement in India till now, after the Dandi March of Gandhiji and Subhash Chandra Bose, that movement. Now this movement was all about clean India. Like you can see these hands. Now I would like to say on this first hand, this hand is of a cleaning hand. The person who has hand, the real meaning of hand is what a person who cleans, cleans our society. We call him a cleaner, sweeper. He's not a sweeper, he's a cleaner. He cleans the society. He is the person, he is the one who is the best one in our society, who has courage to clean our society, who has power to clean our society, and the person who encouraged those people is our Prime Minister of India, who made that much big movement. And he's so good in writing and so good in speaking, which connects this sketch of mine, which was an olden time when we used, this was a pen, an olden pen and the ink pot. He wrote a new history to India. This is how, for the old things, he wrote a new history to India with one single thing, a clean India movement, which made India on the top of the world. Now, with only this movement, we are on the heights of world. And another person who started a clean India movement. This clean India movement is different from it, but it is the same motive, a same truthness is there. Like he's cleaner of this, what we say, crime. He's a crime cleaner. He's well known in Harvard University. He's the most studied person of Harvard University. Harvard University tells about him, the most literate person, and he's been framed as one of the one-man army. He goes alone and he take away the crime from India. He's very well known everywhere worldwide in India. He's the person who made crime away from India. The 2G scam, those coal scam, every scam of India he solved in those many days that people could not solve in the years. Like I would connect this sketch, which is a 3D sketch. And the sketch shows this was again a research part when I was making this sketch. It was like first time I made a 3D sketch. I knew how the perspective works, what is the real meaning of perspective and what people needed. I always saw those sketches on Google, like we can hold those guns and the things are coming out of paper. How can these things be happening? So I took a research part, I searched on it. It was all about perspective. Then it was like it, and this again connects my painting to the society's crime rate, the increasing crime rate, which has been directed now by this very well person. He has been cleaning since the crime. You can see those textures of crime and this person. is like I would really pray him. And another thing which this person teaches me is height of literacy. Like this, a stone which is like, I want to show it like a big mountain, like how mountain grows. It is with one stone, and it becomes a mountain. Like a person who uses thumb, like we call in India a illiterate person who uses thumb, and that thumb can only become the we can make them literate. We can rise them up.
Yes.
That those thumbs can use to be holding those pens and can write another history of India. And this was my research work in VEX. It was first time I was always hearing like Madam Tusad everywhere, Madam Tusad making statues everywhere. I was living in this very small town, but proudly I can say this is a very good town, where I tried it out, that how a wax statue can be made. It was very little part, but I tried it as an artist. It is my work to explore the art. The only thing which I carry in whole of my IB program was exploring the art. The main thing which was just explore the art, just live the art. This is what the life is. This is what Salvador Dali and Pablo Picasso, Plato, everybody lived it. Now it's time for Vikas to live it. So
Fine,
it
Vikas.
was even the inspiration of those people who told me, yeah, live your life, explore the art.
Yes.
And this was all about my paintings. And
Vikas, explain your work.
so this was a collaborative artwork. One of the renowned artists was here in this campus, and he made this artwork with us. We took this opportunity to work with them. Like my mate was there, Kapil Narwani, and the artist was there. We three of them made it. It was first time experimenting with the MSEAL. Like you saw my that last artwork, it was also with MSEAL. It was my individual artwork. After it was an inspiration from the sir, and he told us how to handle it, how to make it. This was the artwork which was like a collaborative, how to work with a team, how to work with a senior artist, and to get a kind of product like this, a bull. Bull is sign of strongness and boldness, which has, like you can see, these textures,
textures,
are there.
yes.
This was a new implementation, like creating a bull, it is okay, but bull with some kind of new textures, and it has white kind of thing in it, like POP, left POP. This was a creation, a collaborative artwork.
Okay.
Another artwork you can see, like the topmost artwork you can see, it is like my eyes feel when you leave. It's all about a girl. Whenever you have a girl in your life, you have a feeling for her. You have a feeling for her, like she's with you, she's about to you, she cared for you. It's like that. But when she leaves, it is very normal for a human being with emotion, like eyes dropping, tears, the going girl. You can see, you can focus that girl is leaving,
Nice.
and the eyes has a drop of tear, and this is kind of eyes before the girl comes.
Okay.
And this is another part which is connecting to it, but an indirect way. It is like a girl is there. She has a bag. A great artist, Aditya Chari. He's with a very proud, I can say, working with his artwork. Like he has created the same lady. It was like inspiration. It was like I have to create a work like Aditya Chari. So I tried his work, and the lady was here. It was a new kind of hatching, and patches were used in this with the pencil. This installation was created on the spot.
Okay.
When I saw a setup is here, like camera will be there, mics will be there. So this channel was here, and this was an old amplifier which was laid down there. So I thought, let's connect my painting with these things.
Okay.
Yeah, I was connected within, I was making those painting. Like you can see this painting. This painting is all about the waves. When we speak, we have frequency, we have waves. It's all about scientific thing, but it is in our nature, it is in our society. We can see this, like a Windows media player is there. We have seen it in from our childhood when we are using our computers. These kind of waves are being generated. So I thought, let's make it out. They look really good. They are good graphics, and using acrylics and canvas and graphics, and then making an installation with a painting, it could be a good idea. So this idea made me make these waves and this installation.
Right.
Sure. And this is again connected to the art society. This is in our culture. This is in our tradition. This is everywhere in our tradition. Music is everywhere. Wherever you see, music will be found. And this is the most important part of this pieces, the art pieces. This art piece has been over. Right now, people don't make it. People don't. Maybe they think that there are so many in the field. They have been made out. So I thought, let's make some new things. Let's create something. It's all again about white and black, bad and good, like a going way and a coming way, a rising thing. This is like in an Indian tradition. Whenever we start anything, we light a lamp. This is a lamp, and this lamp was used around from last many years, like 800, more than thousands of years. This artwork is being used. People are creating in metal, steel, aluminium and all.
The other mediums.
And now it has been in the acrylics and clays and everything in it. And this is guitar and a dancing lady. It's all about music. So this part is my music part.
Fine.
I will take you over here. In these things, these pictures and these artwork, the thing which I have taken from the environment and from the society is like everything which has been going over. Like you can take horse. This is a running horse. Nowadays we find very less running horses or in our society. They're very good. They are fast. They were good in the like transportation. They were good in the they were a kind of vehicle for us in the history, in the past. So they are going over. We are using something like trains, bullets and all. And this is a part of human, a human kind of lichen. When you have this wolf in yourself, the angerness, the animal can show you in the front of, in like an animal with a human body, you can see abs and all. And there is another change in it. Like I was making a film on animals. I was researching. These are my all fine artworks. I was making my own cartoons. Like one was that. Another were these two. These three were on my own created cartoon characters when I was doing animations and all. And the same way I got to go in these many days when I was in animation. This was very normal when you are in animation, you use those mannequins and all. So there was a visit to an biolab where I saw this skeleton. And this skeleton, I saw something like, let's do fun with this skeleton. And at the same place, I took out my paper there and I saw that skeleton, okay, a postman, that, doctor. No, the postman. Attack came, okay, let's make a postman with a burger in the hand, another post in hand, the postcards and dressed all. Like he has come, he has brought a letter from heaven to those people who are waiting for those things. And this is all the animated field of
quite different. And these subjects and objects also the different kind of the presentable artwork.
Yeah, sure. Good. It was like a research part of, and the skeleton is very good for us. Like we have this Victor Perard, very good artist, and we all pray him. He taught us how skeletons are a part of artwork, and a study of skeleton can my digital artwork. People tell that sketching was my first step when I started art, when I started painting, when I started putting colors on canvas. I say this was my first step. Yes, sketching was an element in me. I used to do it, but the colors when I when I poured colors on painting, it was digitally on Photoshop. That was taking 3 months, 2 months. I learned it, but at last I was very much happy to doing with Photoshop, working with Photoshop. These are my artworks, and like this is King Khan. Everybody knows him. He's very famous, and he's superstar of India. This person is an inspiration to me to come in this art field. It was a film Ravan. I was all about the film. When I saw that film, I left everything. I thought animations, digitally working is my life. Now I should go on. And this is a modern art. This is really what art has been got modernized. So I thought, why not use this the powerful tool to make this field more impressive, good, and increase my potential. So I dedicated this my artwork, my whole of the artwork to this person, because I am here because of him.
Okay.
So he's here.
Good.
And I sketched first a little bit whatever it is. Then it was a digitally Photoshop painted. Then it was like Kung Fu Panda, an inspiration film for me. A scene from that. Then he's the king. He's the jungle king. Everybody knows him. One of my favorite animal. So I created a sketch. Then I thought, let's go for digitally. This was one of the interesting art piece which I went through. Like I was, everybody is saying Hollywood, Hollywood, Hollywood. Why not? We have a Bollywood king here, Shah Rukh,
yes.
and he has made a Ravan film. So let's bring on Hollywood with his face, like Hulk. I saw Hulk. My friend told me, see this film. This is a great film. I saw it. Okay. Then he told me to see 300. It was all about 300. Then I thought, okay, they are superheroes of Hollywood. Now the face of world, the face of a superstar within this. There I used King Khan, the Shah Rukh. Then it is the body of Hulk, blasting body of Hulk. Then it is the mask of the 300. And this is a vintage car. Really, I am into the automobiles. I like making cars. I like seeing people, the mechanics making cars and all. This is what my digital artwork was, and I had it in my all of this 2-year session.
Good, Vikas.
So, to project some of my artwork, which I made in a 3D way using Maya software. You can see it's been arising over here. This is Autodesk Maya 2013, and I have been using this software to create 3D. So if you can just watch it for me, I will show you some of the clips and all. Like this is one.
That's it. Okay, Vikas.
Yeah.
बस हमने प्रोजेक्टर दिखा दिया. अब ये एडिट कर लेना, ये तुम्हारा जो ओरिजिनल ये
एक
वीडियो.
मिनट, ये भी थोड़ा सा वीडियो वगैरह आने देते. So this was like a study of anatomy, and this is how a horse runs. I created an animation using it, and another animation.
In a town, I have no wish to live in my living. I have no wish to live.
This was a realistic animation. Sir, I would like you to take to my friend. This is one of my favorite installation. I think using skeletons and making out things is very good in it itself. Like this is my art portfolio. He's been reading it throughout. Like I studied the anatomy of this vertebra and all, and he's been doing all the research. My friend is doing research. Please pass away. Yeah, this is all about my artworks, and my friend was looking all about it. This is what my research work and artistic things in it. The gesture drawings and this real life sketches. These are all animals making, and these female models drawing with animals, creating cartoonistics. And the most important part was I had to make my exhibition room look like something new, something important, something very much good. When I took you from this stage, it was like, yeah, we are here with our muscles, with our whole structure, and when we die, we are like this. And even when we are alive, we are like, we have it inside it, but we cannot show it to the world unless we burn ourselves, burn our muscles. The same thing I want to convey. When people is that much studied, he knows everything. Why do we drink and drive? You can see this bottle has been used. Whiskey is there, and this is a skull, a man, a human. I tried to. I gave a D drive name to this installation. D means don't drink and drive. This installation means, and at last, this is the way, the red way. The red itself says the end, the blood. It depicts the end of anything. So this is the way, this is the road where this tire is going, and the person, this man, the human, is captured in this web of drinking and driving, which is really a harm to our ourself, human society. This is being conveyed by many of the socialists, many of the communists, and they have told, don't drink and drive. At the end, if you do so, you get into the, if you can come over here, this is my painting, one of the acrylic plus ink painting, which shows the horrorness. Like people's soul is still in the earth, and this is all the horror, which connects this whole stages, that at last you will reach over here, where nobody will be there, only you will being in the environment, nothing, like horror places, the darkness, it's over for you. This was my end with the installation. I would like to say that this was all about my art, and it was good to see that my teacher itself is with me, and he's watching around me, he's saying what the art is, what my student has discovered. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you.
Thank you,
for
sir.
that.